If you can see, I changed the location. So today I am not in my office, but I'm in an upstairs room where you can see there's some background with flowers and teddy bear and the cup. So today is the palm, just because I chose it. All right. Thank you so much for joining. My name is Nadya Touch. I'm a health coach. And today's conversation is a day of my life. This topic was chosen by members of our closed free Facebook group, Friends in Health. And this group is for our daily encouragement, inspiration, and accountability in your wellness journey. Knock the door, check us out. If you feel this is something that will benefit your health and your life, stay with us. And of course, communication is the key. So communicate with us there. If you feel that it's not a good fit, no worries, leave the group, it's for the best. So now let's step aside and see where are you actually right now. Where are you physically wise? Where are you in the office? Are you driving? Are you after work? Put your comment where you're watching the video. And ask yourself a question as well. Why I do what I do and what exactly I do every day. I asked that question myself when I was preparing for this video, because this video is about a day of my life. And you know, when I was preparing for what to say, I really started with, okay, so what, like, we wake up and we know that we've got to do certain things today. We got to go to work. We got to prepare the kids for school and feed them lunch, feed them dinner, go work out, all these things that we have to do every day, like a routine life. And you may never even thought of it. If you are a part of our group, I know you have. Why are you doing it? Are you always in this kind of meet the needs mode? It gave me a visual of like squirrels in a wheel, you know, we're just spinning around and around and around, and it's almost like never stops. Have you ever even stopped to think why you do what you do and what exactly you do? And it seems like in our daily life, we often function on, it's called survival mode, just to survive, meet the needs. And it's not often, or some of us don't even ever do it until all of a sudden, wow, why? And you stop and you stand back and you just ask yourself a question. So what's important in my life? That's the question I asked myself when I was getting ready for this video. So what is important for my life? What are the areas that are important to me? And do I need to change anything? So this is my invitation as well for you to really step back and look at your life. So I will be just an example, right? So here is my story. So you know what's important to me and why I do what I do and what I do. Trust me, I'll tell you my schedule if you're looking for my schedule. So when I immigrated to this country in 2003, I actually was a psychologist and a teacher back in Russia. So the language barrier, not having license to practice, was really that obstacle that did not benefit my continuing to work. But I soon had kiddos, and loving the children children is my passion, I really turned all my attention and energy into the family. So therefore, spending so much time and energy with the family and my children, I kind of lost the track who I was. I didn't really take care of my health, and my health went downhill. And I got introduced to a #1 natural nutrition company, Shaklee, and with that company, I really restored my health and slowly started the business. So since 2009, I have been loving the difference this company has brought in my life, and I have been sharing with others. But over those years, it really led me into very slowly, it took me a while to really understand that, yes, I do love making a difference in people's lives, including my own, because I am #1 priority for myself. When I fill my own cup with love and health, I have enough to give to others. And taking care of others makes me a bigger, better person. It led me to health coaching, and I started coaching without even realizing that. And now I'm working on my license as a certified health coach. So here's my priorities in life. It's my faith, it's my family, it's the personal success, and philanthropy. I really love to help children who really need our help. So here's the day of my life. 4:50 till about 5:30, I wake up. I start with a glass of water. I move on to my pomegranate tea. Just love, love, love pomegranate tea in the morning, and a half of banana. Just because. Really helps me with energy, and I don't feel hungry for quite a while. And I straight move towards practicing the miracle morning. Lifesavers. So if you're familiar with the program, great. If you're not, make a comment, or maybe if you're familiar with the program, make a comment as well, because this program is amazing. The concept is how you start the first hour of your morning is how you live your life. So if you really want to lead your life and be in charge of it, you gotta be in charge and lead the first hour of your morning. So the Lifesavers practice is, Savers is the abbreviation. So here's what I do. S stands for stillness, meditation. A, affirmation. V, visualization. E, exercise. R, reading. S, scribing or journaling. You can do it minute per each. You can do it an hour or up to 2 hours, just depending. For me, it's usually quick because by 6:30, I have to get to shower, be ready for my kids, spend a few minutes in the morning before I get them off to school at 7:30. So between 7:30 and 8:30, I catch up on what has happened when I was sleeping, all the emails, all the social media, everything that needs to be taken care of, all communications, until 8:30. And around that time, maybe let's say 9 a.m. till 3 p.m., that's my work time. My work time includes, really, even though I work from home, it's a lot of conversations. Conversations via, just like we're doing right now, the online Zoom room is my room. We have phone calls, emails, follow-ups, new conversations, coaching, presentations on different subjects. So it's, I want to say all over the place, but not really. It's all organized, and I use Evernote on my technology. Evernote keeps my day really organized, and it's not just for business hours. Evernote I use for everything in my life. Here's the trick. What's important to you, you got to schedule, right? So my personal success is important to me. Yes, it's scheduled, and business includes, but my personal success also includes my fitness goals. My workouts are scheduled. They are on the calendar. And my faith is important to me. It's all scheduled. I also use Google Calendar. I like it because it goes throughout all my technology, and even if I have just a cell phone in my hands, I know it's all there. I put an event in my cell phone and it goes straight to my other technologies. And it's just all so connected. And it took me a while, but it's actually working magically. So for organizing my life, I use Evernote and Google Calendar, just named probably the most important. All right, so that is till 3 o'clock, and then I'm a mom again. At 3 o'clock, my kids come from school, and it's lunchtime. It's really just being for them and listen what happened during the school. Sometimes it's a long quiet for me, just sit and listen what they gotta say. That's actually what's so important to me, is just be with them, just be in their life and listen to how their life is happening. It's magical. It's magical. That's what actually happiness to me is, just to be in their life and see how they take it. All right, so let's see what else we have around that time. I also know that we go run errands. We have activities for kids. One sings, one dances. So I'm a chauffeur. Is that the word? I'm a driver. I gotta take them around and help them with the schedule, with activities. Around 5 p.m., 5, 6-ish, it's the time for preparation for the dinner. Our goal is not to eat late. So my personal goal is to eat before 7 p.m. So at 5-ish, I start cooking, and usually for all of us, we all have different preferences in meals, so it's quite a challenge, but it's fun. And I actually might also have a look at the social media, maybe last time of the day. So sometimes if you send me something at 8 p.m., I may not answer until next morning. When I cook, I use my headset often, and I listen to hours and hours of education information, anything that I need to listen to on pretty much daily basis. Audiobooks, love audiobooks. It actually allows me to get that information, get that education without stopping and really sitting down and spending that time for reading. I really can multitask. I can cook and listen to the audiobooks. But not every multitask is a wise task to do at the same time. All right, so sometimes 3 times a week, we have our accountability running club. I'm a part of Run Club, and on Mondays, Wednesdays in the evening at 7 p.m., I am right there running. So we do the runs together. How about you? What is your workout usually? How often and when do you work out? Let me know. And 8 o'clock, right after my run, I actually may literally run to the grocery store and pick up some items real quick, maybe something we forgot over the weekend. And between 9 and 10 is a very important time of the day for me. I call it nobody touch me because this is my time. This is my personal time where don't talk to me. Well, you can talk to me. Don't ask me to do anything, because this is almost like a double miracle morning for me. I scribe. Right now I'm using the gratitude journal, where I complete the day with thoughts of gratitude. I say I'm thankful for today, and I'm thankful and accomplished, and I just put all good things that I have accomplished, at least 3 or 5 for today. And I also set intentions for the next day, and I say tomorrow I will accomplish, and I set my intention. And I also ask the question for the night. That's kind of a trick for my brain, because brain still works when you sleep, when you dream. So I ask a question that I want to ask my brain and see if my brain gets some resolution by the morning. So I scribe in the evening, I read, I actually often meditate, just sit in the quietness with my salt lamp in the dark and just help my brain to quiet down. That helps to fall asleep by 10 o'clock. That's actually how our bodies are designed. By 10 o'clock, preferably, you gotta go sleep. This way your body has enough time to restore, repair, and get a good quality sleep. With the completion of the day like that, between 9 and 10, with the gratitude journal, with meditation, I know that I allow my body to get enough relaxation. I fall asleep like a baby. Sometimes it takes me 2 minutes, 5 minutes. If I don't complete my day with the gratitude and journaling, it may take me quite a while to fall asleep. 20 minutes, something like that. Well, I don't want to lay down 20 minutes and do nothing. I'd rather fall asleep in 5. All right. So let's see. And so why I do what I do is really all the actions are aiming towards what's important to me. And the daily check-in would be to go to bed a better person than you woke up. When you have the time to reflect your day, you ask yourself, do I feel accomplished? Do I feel I have accomplished something today and feel better person than I was in the morning? Maybe there were some challenges that I overcame. Maybe there were some fears and I still did it. So something that was out of my comfortable zone, my comfortable box, and I did it. I conquered that fear or the challenge and did it anyway. So that's kind of a day of my life. They're all, of course, different. Weekends are so totally different, but the weekdays are very similar to this one. And that's actually an example of my day today on Monday. And interesting enough that this live stream has a very direct connection with my upcoming different kind of newsletter, where when you sign up for my newsletter, you will receive a series of 5 welcome emails. And those emails will be a story of my life. You heard a very short version of it, but those email series will be welcoming you and sharing who I am. And why my different kind of newsletter is because in that newsletter, I'm not going to give you information. I'm actually going to share my ongoing life discoveries, achievements, lessons, something that I liked, maybe even disliked, invitations, events, products. It will be a share, almost like we are talking to each other, because that's what we do in daily life, right? We communicate with each other. That's why we use social media videos and photographs, because it's communication that is so fun. So that's why my newsletter is different. I have not yet launched it, but it will be launched first week of March. So if you want to catch up, the first one, I'm going to put in the comments the link to my newsletter. Sign up and go ahead and register. And as soon as it's off, first week of March, you will receive those welcome emails. Each one will be a share of my life. All right, well, thank you so much for joining in the conversation, A Day of My Life. And now I'm curious, before you go, share what was maybe an interesting moment for you that you heard, maybe something that you also do in your daily life. Maybe you learned something that you haven't heard before, maybe something you want to take on as well, maybe an aha moment or an appreciation moment. So share in the comments, and thank you so much for watching, and see you in the community. Please also join our closed Facebook group, Free Friends in Health, for your daily accountability and encouragement in your wellness journey.